So welcome. So I thought we would do some just simple things in a chair. Some of you requested longer sessions, and I previously only had the free Zoom, so I could only go for 40 minutes. This can go for forever. So we'll go for like 30 or 45. If 45 minutes is more than you want, you can just let it go. If you want to stay the whole time, you're welcome to. We'll see where we get to. Okay. So let's begin seated. So you can come to your chair, or if you prefer to be on the floor, totally fine. So wherever you are, find a tall spine, find yourself upright. Your hands can rest on your lap or somewhere on your body that feels meaningful for you. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. And we'll take a few minutes to connect to the breath. So just start by becoming aware of how you're breathing. Notice where you're breathing. Maybe you notice the breath in the chest and the throat. Maybe you're breathing deeper into your belly, but you notice that your ribs aren't quite expanding. See if you can take a moment here to deepen the breath. Beginning to breathe in a way that will help you to feel settled and calm. See how slow you can make the inhale and the exhale. Increasing the volume of the breath, breathing more three-dimensionally, feeling low belly, ribs, and chest expand. Maybe even increasing how loudly you're breathing. Maybe you exhale through an open mouth, or you hear the breath coming in and out of your nose. Feel your torso as one integrated unit here. See if you can expand front to back and side to side all at once. Feel yourself pressing down into the ground and lift through the crown of the head. Send shoulder blades down the back if they're hiking up towards your ears. We'll be here for a few more moments. Just invite yourself into a deeper relationship with yourself for the next 30 or 45 minutes of class. Please take 2 more slow, deep breaths. Following the inhale and the exhale with your total awareness. As you've completed that, you can blink open your eyes. You can bring your hands back down to your thighs. And from here, please drop your ear to your right shoulder. As you inhale, turn the head around to the opposite ear. And as you exhale, drop the head back behind you. Every inhale will take you down ear to ear. And as you exhale, just feel the head floating back. As you take these neck rolls, try to send your shoulders down. Try to give yourself maximum space for your neck. The next time Your ear falls to the left. You can reverse the direction, going ear to ear on the inhale, and then dropping the head back on the exhale. Keep pressing the shoulder blades down the back, making more space for your breath. If you find any crinkly spots, feel free to stay there for a moment, breathing into the fibers of your neck. We'll be here a few more moments. Make any adjustments you need to receive what you would like to receive from this time. Continue feeling your breath steady and slow. The next time your head comes to center, bring your right palm to your forehead and help your head back up. Okay. So from here, we'll take our right hand to the left side of the head. And we're not pushing our head to the side. We're just going to use the weight of that palm to release your neck over to the right. So move that opposite shoulder blade, left shoulder blade down the back, and then nod your head gently, yes, and find a place where you feel maximum length, maximum stretch along the left side of your neck. You're not shoving the head down, you're just using that gentle weight of the palm to allow the neck to release. Breathe into your neck, send that left shoulder blade down the back. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. As you're ready, you can release and you can bring your hand to the right side of your head and just help your head back up. Notice any difference left to right. And on your next inhale, lift your left hand, bring it to the right side of the head. Help the head over towards the left, dropping that left ear to left shoulder. And just again, using the weight of that hand, not pushing down, but just finding a little bit of gentle traction. Send that right shoulder blade down the back and find a place, nodding your head yes, where you find the maximum stretch along the fibers of the right side of the neck. Keep sending that right shoulder blade down the back, bringing the stretch all the way up into the upper shoulder region, upper trapezius. Keep breathing all the way down into the pelvis. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. As you're ready, you can gently release and help your head back up. From here, we're going to try some shoulder stretches. So bring your arms out to a 45 degree, so you're in cactus arms. Plant the soles of your feet into the floor and then cross right elbow over left. You can either bring your hands to the back of your shoulders, maybe even grab for the inner edge of the shoulder blades, or you can bring back of palm, or even palm to palm together. Doesn't really matter, just find what works for you. Wherever you've landed, send your elbows up towards the sky as you settle shoulder blades down the back. Keep ascending the elbows up as you send shoulder blades down, stretching the back of the shoulders. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. Keep sending the shoulder blades down the back. And as you're ready, you can unwind, return to goalpost, and we'll take that on the opposite side. So take your left elbow over your right, hug on, back of palm to back of palm, palm to palm together, and then lift those elbows up towards the sky as you send shoulder blades down the back. That will bring you into a slight back bend. Keep sending elbows up as you send shoulder blades down. If your low belly and ribs are popping forward, pull them back. Continue breathing here, steadying through the feet, pressing down. Even as you rise those elbows, sending shoulder blades down the back. Please take 2 more breaths. And as you're ready, you can unwind. Woo. And from here, we'll plant soles of the feet on the floor. Bring arms straight out in front of you. So we're going to try some finger and wrist stretches called flashlights. So what it looks like is you'll flick, 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 flick. So, and we'll just do this continuously for 45 seconds or so. So as you're ready, breathe in and exhale, begin flicking your palms. So you'll find a connection between the thumb and maybe the middle or the second or fourth fingernail, just flicking, 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 flicking. I personally find this brutal, but if you imagine that you're shining a light out into the world, it might make it slightly nicer. This will open up the tendons in the hands, which get tight when we type, type, type all day. So keep flicking, 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 flicking. Notice if your ears are hiking up towards your shoulders. Soften those shoulder blades, make more space for your neck. Sit back and head back. Focus on your posture to distract you from what's happening in your hands. 15 more seconds. Flick, 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 flick. Enjoy. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Okay, so from here, we'll just take our hands out, make a fist, curl the thumb on top of the fingers, and then as you exhale, you can send that fist towards the floor. Inhale, send the fist up so that the fist points towards the sky, and exhale, send that fist down. You'll feel a stretch on the back of your wrist. Please do 3 more. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And as you're ready, you can release. And we'll come into a few rounds of cat-cow. The soles of the feet plant on the floor. Palms can go onto your knees or thighs. And as you inhale, pull your heart forward, arching the spine, lean the head back. And as you exhale, round from the upper back, tuck belly towards spine, chin towards chest, coming into cat. So every inhale will bring you into the back bend. If you have shoulder tension, send those shoulder blades down, and exhale to round. Making more space between the scapula, shoulder blades. Keep going with your own breath. Maybe you close your eyes and feel into it. Use this as a way to warm up the spine, to sync up breath with movement. Find a sense of opening up and then pulling back into yourself as you move into cat. Please do 2 more. And as you're ready, we'll come back to neutral. Okay. From here, we're going to move into some abdominal work, which is great for posture. So we're going to start with side touches. So you'll want to be near the front of your chair so that you can really get the feet planted on the ground. So it will look like this. You'll lean to one side and then to the other. So it's not this. You're keeping the low back curve and you're leaning down as much as you can. Probably you're not going to make it to the floor. You do you. So you'll inhale down and then exhale back up. Inhale to the opposite side and exhale back up. Keep moving with your own breath, feeling this lighting up on the side of the abdominals and the obliques. Keeping your head upright, ears over shoulders. We'll do a few more rounds. Don't forget to breathe. Okay. And next time you've gone to the left, you can come back to center and we'll try a few more abs. So the next one, you'll want to be near the front of the chair. You'll want to grip onto the side or even the back of the chair. And then you'll inhale, bring a knee towards the chest, and then exhale it back down. And we'll just do one side at a time. So we'll start with the right. And so your low back will shift back a little as if you were flattening the back to the floor, if you were on your back. Totally fine. All right, so as you're ready, please inhale your right knee towards your chest. Exhale to touch it back down. Inhale, bring that knee in, get it as high as you can. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale to come in. Exhale to come down. Inhale to come in. And exhale down. Last one. Inhale, pull in. Lift that knee a little higher. And exhale to come down. Second side. Left leg. Inhale, bring it in. And exhale, come on down. Inhale to come in. Exhale, come back down. Inhale to come in. And exhale, back down. Inhale to come in. Exhale, back down. I lost count. That I think was 4. You might get a bonus on this side. Okay. From here, we'll try both knees. So what I like to do with this is to hold on to the back of the chair and then inhale both feet and point the toes and then touch the toes back down. All right, so as you're ready, inhale both knees in, pull them up, exhale down. We'll do 10. Inhale, come on in, exhale, back down. Move with your own breath. This is number 3. Don't forget to breathe. If there's any tension in your low back, see how you can adjust your pelvis. You might need more pelvic tilt to maintain this posture. Okay, I'm at 6. My thighs are slightly burning. And last one, at least for me. And come on down. All right. From here, let's go ahead and move towards the wall. So hopefully you have some wall space. Pictures are okay. We're not going to go super high. So we'll start with another shoulder stretch. So you'll stand with your right hip facing the wall, and then your right palm, hand will spread wide, and we'll move on to the wall. So you want the shoulder in line with the wrist. Okay, from here, turn the palm so that it faces away from you. So fingertips will point away. And then from here, begin to walk away from the wall and then turn towards the middle of the room. You'll feel a stretch here along this shoulder chest junction. Keep walking away from the wall. You don't want any pain in your elbow. Keep a slight bend there. The more you turn your hips towards the center of the room, away from the wall, the more stretch you'll have in this upper part of the chest. Continue to breathe. We'll be here for a few more seconds. And as you're ready, begin to back your feet up towards the wall, soften the elbow, and we'll switch sides. The left hand will plant onto the wall. Turn those fingertips so that they point behind you. And then from here, you can begin to walk your feet towards the middle of the room and then turn them so that you start to face away from the wall. This side could be totally different from the first. This is much tighter for me. So again, no pain in the elbow. Keep a soft bend there. You should feel a stretch in this upper shoulder junction. Go to the place that feels appropriate for you. Keep breathing into the top of the lungs to massage that pectoralis muscle. We'll be here for a few more breaths. As you're ready, back your feet up, soften that elbow, and we'll come on out. Next pose is not technically on the wall, but we'll be standing. So we're moving into goddess pose. So please widen your feet so that they're wider than your hips. Toes and knees will point out at a 45-degree in the same direction. From there, you may have to widen the feet as you sit down. You don't want your pelvis to tuck under. So make sure you still have a low back curve, like you're sticking your butt back. You can stay right here, maybe continuing to widen the feet so that those knees track over the ankles. Continue sticking that booty back, or you can bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart for goddess pose. We'll be here for a few breaths. If this gets too much, you can always come back to here, or you can straighten if you need to, rejoining us when you're ready. Continue to sit low in your pelvis and your hips. Continue lifting your butt back behind you. If you want this to be even harder, you can bring your forearms together, keeping your elbows in line with your shoulders. If you find that your ribs are spilling forward, pull ribs and belly back. Knit them together. As your thighs begin to burn, just remember it's not easy being a goddess. Maybe sit a little lower for our last few breaths. If you want it to be even harder, you can come on to your tiptoes. Five more seconds. Maybe sit a tiny bit lower. As you're ready, you can stand back up. Woo! You can heel toe everything together. All right, please return to the wall. And from here, we'll take a seated pigeon or a standing pigeon at the wall. So bring your palms against the wall, fingertips point down, and then just sit your butt and your low back and your shoulders against the wall. Now take your palms into the wall and adjust your feet until they're inner hip width distance apart and your knees are at a right angle over your ankles. Once you've got that, you can lean your palms into the wall, pick up your right foot, and cross it over your left knee. Turn the hands so that the fingertips and the thumbs point away from you. Lift yourself off the wall and then settle back down. You can stay right here, or you can bring your hands to prayer. You can bring one hand to the knee, one hand to the ankle, or keep hands against the wall for support. So your back should be against the wall, unless you're in this more forward variation. If you come off the wall, you can sit more deeply, sending that right knee down away from you so that you're in a pigeon forward fold. You'll feel a deep stretch in your outer hips and your groin crease. We'll be here for a few more breaths. As you're ready, woo, and unwind. Maybe take a little shake. Check things out side to side. As you're ready, we'll try side two. So lean back against the wall, flatten everything down against the wall, and then find your knees at a right angle over your ankles. You can press into the wall. This time, the left foot will come up, cross over the right knee. My hip just popped. And go ahead and sit back against the wall, either leaning back, or if you'd like more, you can point those fingertips away from you and begin to press your torso long, coming into a forward fold. Keep sending that left knee down and away from you. Keep sending shoulder blades down your back. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Maybe invite yourself to breathe down into the hips and the pelvis. As you're ready, you come back up, unwind, shake it out. Okay, so let's do some more stuff. So please bring your right side against the wall and bring your right hand against the wall. So you've got your elbow bent, so you're like this against the wall. Send your weight down into your right foot, pick up your left foot, and then grab the inside edge of that foot. So your hand will wrap around the thumb side of your foot. Your knee will want to go wide. Tuck your knee in towards the midline. From here, we'll come into a quad stretch. So you can stay right here. If you're feeling this stretch in the front of the thigh, you're welcome to be here. Or you can begin to kick back into that foot, bringing that left thigh towards parallel. The left hip will try to lift, drop it down. You can begin to walk that right hand toward in front of you on the wall. You're working towards that left thigh parallel to the ground. You can stay right here, or if you feel steady, you can lift that right fingertips up off the wall, coming into dancer pose. Pull your ribs and your belly back. If you can always come back to the wall or just hang out there, you do you. Keep breathing here. Send the weight down into the right foot. Pull belly and ribs back. One more breath. As you're ready, come back up. And we'll switch sides. So this time, left hand will come against the wall. Send the weight down into the left foot. Pick up the right. Reach around so that fingertips grab towards that inner edge of the right foot. Knee will try to go wide, tuck it towards the midline. You can begin to slowly kick back. Maybe you stay right here, dropping that right hip to keep the pelvis level. Or maybe you begin to kick back through that foot. Maybe you walk the hand forward. You can stay right here or get light on those left fingertips. Beginning to come off the wall. Pull the ribs and the belly back. Fall out as needed. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Continue steadying yourself through the left foot. And as you're ready, come back up. And we'll do another fun wall thing. All right. So I'm going to do a thing that I thought I wasn't going to do, but I think you all will enjoy trying it. So make sure that there's nothing like head height right above you, like a picture or a thing. And then sit down against the wall. Stretch your feet out in front of you. And then take one of your fingers, doesn't matter which one, and mark where your heels are. So from here, that's where the heel of your hand will go. So place the heel of your hand at that marker. Your hands will be shoulder width distance apart. Back up your knees so that soles of the feet are against the wall. Make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders, fingers are spread wide. From here, we're going to lift the left foot up to about hip height, press it into the wall, and then lift the right leg to meet it. Come into a down dog on the wall or an L-shaped handstand. This pose gets easier if you lift one leg. That will be more vertical. The most common thing I see is that people just sort of casually step into the wall. You have to commit to getting sole of the foot flat before you place the other foot. Okay, great. All right, come on down whenever you're ready. I had water, but I lost it. And from here, we will return to our chair friend. All right, so have a seat somewhere near the edge of the chair so that soles of the feet can be flat. And from here, we'll take our right hand behind us towards the back of the chair, raise the left arm to the sky, then reach around for right outer thigh, just coming into a twist. So you'll grab onto the outer edge of that right thigh with the left palm and pull yourself over to the right. You can look over that back shoulder, right shoulder. Or maybe you decide to slowly rotate the head, looking over the left shoulder. You decide what feels the most juicy for your neck. Take one more breath here. Keep twisting the belly from left to right. And on your next inhale, come on out. Take the left hand somewhere near the back of the chair. Right palm will land outside the left leg. And pull yourself over into the twist. Twisting to the left. Head will look over that left shoulder. And then maybe you decide to send the head over the back shoulder. Decide what feels sweetest for you. Keep sending the belly from right to left, moving incrementally. Please take one more breath here. As you're ready, come back through center. And we'll take a simple side bend. Inhale your right arm up, and then really pull up so you get longer along the whole side of the body. Take the left hand maybe to wrap around the chair, and then side bend over to your left. Just feeling how low you want to go. If you've got that, the left elbow can bend back behind you, making more space for your side bend. Keep breathing into the right side of the body. Maybe you adjust your gaze to gaze up under that right armpit. Maybe just drop your ear towards your shoulder. Take one more breath in, reach a little further. And on your next inhale, come back up. Take that right hand under the chair. Reach left arm to the sky, pull up, get so long along the left side of the body. And as you're ready, bend that right elbow back behind you, making more space for the side bend over to your right. Keep planting the feet into the ground. Don't let knees knock in. Maybe you look up under that armpit. Maybe you drop ear towards your shoulder. Maybe you reach a little bit further to the right. And as you're ready, come back up. Woo. All right. Last invitation before tiny chair shavasana will be that pigeon again. So pick up your right foot, cross the right ankle outside the left knee. From here, you can stay right here. Maybe you have your right hand on the right thigh, left hand around the right foot. Or maybe, if this is like easy peasy for you, you bring your hands palm to palm together in prayer. Extend the spine long and then fold. Maybe you hook that elbow outside the foot in your fold. So what you don't want is this. So think length, length, length if you're going into the fold. You can even release your hands down towards your leg. Release your head and neck. Let your head hang. And just feel into your hips for these last few moments. If you're in the fold, maybe figure out how you can find a little more space in your body to allow you to drape over yourself. Keep sit bones heavy, keep yourself rooted into the chair. Please take 3 more slow, deep breaths. As you're ready, begin to walk yourself back up. If you're in the fold, you can bring your hands to either side of the chair, release that leg, and we'll try the second side. So pick up your left leg, cross it outside the right knee. And again, maybe you're happy right here. Maybe this is enough for you. Or if you'd like more, you can bring your hands palm to palm together. Lengthen forward, 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 and then down when you can't go anymore forward. Maybe you hook that foot around the elbow. Find a little more length in the spine, and then let your head and neck go. Maybe you reach down to the floor, grab onto your calf of the right leg. Keep sending that left knee down towards the ground. Keep flexing that left foot so that the knee and ankle are protected. Let your head and neck go. If you're in the fold, let yourself hang. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Really find out what you can let go of here. As you're ready, begin to walk yourself back up. Unwind that leg. You can either lie on the floor or just take a comfortable seat for seated meditation or shavasana. So wherever you land, find yourself somewhat upright. So if you're in a chair, you can stay seated on the edge to maintain good posture, low back curve, back of the head moving back. Or if you want a little more comfort, you could switch yourself back, but try to keep an upright spine instead of sagging. Wherever you are, feel yourself pressing down into the support of floor or ground. Let shoulder blades move down the back. Send back of the head back. Life pulls us forward most of the day. I'll just invite you to rest back into yourself for the last few minutes of class. You can soften your breath or deepen it. Just be present to whatever's unfolding for you right now. If it feels right to you, you can bring your hands palm to palm together in front of your heart or stack your palms over your heart. We'll close our time together by breathing in unison. We'll take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Please breathe in and let it go. Thank you for being present with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.